Hello everyone, Granite Roots. Welcome to part 3 of Moscow blowing up the home Borderland. We were just stacked behind a column waiting for blue to come in, but green was also out there still harassing them a little bit. So we're going to come down here, assess situation. We're going to drop down onto blue and start pushing them up the stairs. I am still on heel brand, so that's where we're at right now. And we're going to come up the stairs halfway, then we're going to drop off to the side behind them and push them around and up the stairs. Good res there, rallies on our guys there. That was nice. We're going to get behind them. And some green mixing in there, but mostly it's us just pushing blue up the stairs. That is all she wrote for that segment of blue. You see green coming in down there. We regrouped in inner, and they're on the Lord. So look at that mess. We're gonna fight this mess as best we can. Okay, we're gonna circle around, watch the bubble, using the column to help us out. Oh, they had 2 bubbles there, so that's kind of why it seemed like a longer duration. Well placed by the other team. Didn't really do us any favors, but we're going to keep pushing. And using the column to protect us. Here I'm going to do something bad in a second. I'm going to try and break their fist by letting them punch me in the face. And I'm going to get just basically pushed way down. I got hung up, immobed, I cleansed it, got re-immobed, and they just DPS'd me down, so now I gotta run back. I cut that out, I made it back. While I was gone, blue came in and is now fighting with green. And so now we're gonna just kind of form up, get our positioning. I'm gonna come around to the other side of blue. Here we go, we're gonna grab the tail. See if we can't take a couple pieces off of them. So at this point I think they're bigger than green, or maybe the same size. But in all our fights tonight, I think blue was playing better through some of it. Okay, veils are great, we love those. And blue is still a little bit split. Some up engaged with green hadn't realized that we'd been poking the back. Nice enemy bubble there. We're going to get out of that. And now we're going to push back in. And then draw them away. And then come back and push them again. Okay, another one of them bubbles. Note to self, don't stand in those. Okay, now we have them on the ropes. We're just going to keep pushing. Green is over still fooling around with the Lord, which is fine by us, so we can get this rabble put down and then refocus on green. And Lord's at about 50%, so that's okay. And what had happened when we were gone, we see keep is, while I was running back, our team had managed to res the Lord when blue came in to distract green. So that was awesome play by our team. And so he's Lord's back to 50%. Now these guys, looks like they're running, so we chased them all the way down. But they're going to form up on the edge, and we found out why. They were trying to port up some guys that were waiting down below from their run backs from spawn, which is very good idea. There's the portal. Valiant attempt, but we're just going to crush them all as they come out and keep pushing. We're doing pushbacks, trying to knock them off the edge as well. You'll see I would keep throwing tome 1-3 to try to pull them behind them off of there. And you have other peeps in squad just doing some pushing and stuff, so you can go for it again. Clear the Condi. And that bubble, yo. They're holding out pretty well. Ooh, that was a good pull. They almost got me, so I'm going to try and pull some more. I'm not sure if I ever got any, but it's the thought that counts, I suppose. I'm going to drop some more hallowed ground. That way we don't get knocked and yanked off. Nice try on Green's part. That was a good idea. It's just a good thing we followed them. Okay, here we are up in Northwest Tower again, and we're pushing up into the green. What we did was we dropped out the outside of the wall, snuck up behind this cliff face, and that's where we caught the tail. And half of them hadn't even noticed. They started coming in by the time they realized what was going on. We'd already got probably a third of their people down, and so the rest was just a matter of cleanup. But they still hold together for a little while. I gotta admit, a lot of these, there I got out of the bubble, a lot of these teams have a pretty good support core that can, stand each other up for quite some time once, their DPSs are down. So you gotta give them props for their skills there. And honestly, lately you've been seeing me a lot on Healburn just because I like all the stability I can bring in there and some cleansing. This was awesome. This is you see our guy right up to the left there. This was his first time doing a portal bomb for us. This is his first time really playing Mesmer. And look at that, flawless. He gave us the victory just by bringing us in here out the side of the hill. We're just going to come up, and they also veiled us, so nasty surprise for these guys. Good job for my buddy with that portals. So it was perfectly placed. Invis was perfect. Dynamite execution by everyone. This was like probably the highlight fight of the night, that we could just sneak up and do this and take them on top of this mesa. The other part that's interesting is they were up here, if you look at the mini map, so they could probably glide off if they needed to, and only like one guy ends up doing that. I guess I give these guys props for sticking it out and fighting that pitched battle. Not sure if I would have or not. If the commander said stay, I would have stayed, but if not, it might have been every man for himself, who knows. But props to you guys for that. This guy, he is going to take off. Bye-bye. Anyway, that was part 3. Great night of fighting. Everybody did great. Loved this team. Everybody was doing well. Thank you for watching, and if you need a World vs. World guild, Moss Guild is always looking for good, positive peeps. Either way, thank you for watching, and have a most excellent day.